Okay, so we're going to go to 28, 29. Okay, so like that right there. Now we just got to repeat. Kind of a little bit of a weak. I'm going to take it easy at first. Just kind of get used to the approach, see what that feels like. Pretty slippery. So the surface that we have on this ball is the surface that we have on this ball is lane shine right now, so I didn't put anything on it from the last time that we bowled. The last time that we bowled, it had 500 surface, and then we bowled 3 games. So we'll see what that's like now. Okay. Pretty smooth. Didn't see a lot of friction there. And I'm going to start really paying attention to where I'm lining up. Good morning to everyone. Happy Friday. Okay. And I'm seeing some oil on the ball, so it's looking like it's fairly fresh. And the difference from last week and this week is, again, the surface has been knocked down quite a bit. They call this lane shine. And we're going to start with this surface, and as we go on, we'll adjust the surface and see if we can find a perfect surface. But for right now, we're going to just do one game with the lane shine, see what that's like. And I'm right around 22. So it went the head pin a little bit. We could probably open it up about a board, see what that looks like. It looked good until the last bit, and then it kind of just died. Well, it didn't die, but it dove right to the head pin, I should say. In the meantime, we have a nice little fun spare opportunity to get. Oh, hooked it. So that's a miss. Need to wake up. But we're moving on. Got most of the points out of those two. First miss of the day. Got it out of the way. Oh. If you're going to miss, get 20 points out of it. I'm really just focusing on the new fit that I have as well. So again, we're going to move to 23 and make sure we're sliding straight. We'll take it, but it got to the dry way too quick. We might be able to make a big move here in a sec. So that's hooking pretty well. And it looks like it's going to come back, but I just got to stay through it. So I'm going to keep my eyes a little bit more down lane. I'm going to go 24. Did a little bit too much forward roll there. Need to make sure that I'm balanced at the line. So far, it's not a bad surface. I don't know how I'm going to adjust it because I'm just making, I would say, bad shots mechanically, not bad shots in terms of ball. So if you're using urethane on house, again, definitely don't start with 500. If you have lane shine on it, that's a better idea to start. We're going to go to 20 here. So we're starting to get warm. Just taking it nice and easy. Don't have to throw it 1,000 miles in the first game. Just want to really get aligned and see what the motion of this particular surface is at. And if you look at the ball, it's kind of shiny. Not shiny, but it has a shine to it with the dull undertone. So we're going back to Go 26, just open it up a little bit more. And Brooklyn. So that just got to the dry too quick. I'm really doing that a lot, but as you're seeing, this ball wants to hook and roll, so as soon as it hits that dry, it's just revving left. So we have to do a good job of staying through it. Either staying through it or really get left and getting around it and slowing down the ball speed. So one of the two. Here's an opportunity to get realigned. Should just be a good strike shot. So let's make sure that we're in a good spot. 26. Gonna stay through it. I think I stayed through that one pretty well. Okay, chop. So we just gotta keep it going. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more tilt on the ball. Stay through it. Okay, so we're gonna go left now. So we're gonna go to about 28. Keep that same tilt. We're just not giving it enough time to stay in the oil. So as we did last week, we ended up moving really left and keeping our ball speed low when we did that. We have the same opportunity to do that now without the hiccups of the 500 surface being on there. So let's go to 28. Keep the ball speed low or up here. I like that right there. Getting a little bit closer to hitting the right side of the head pin. So we're making the right adjustments. Not having to throw it 1,000 miles an hour right now. Once we get really lined up, we'll just have to be able to repeat shots. Hopefully have a good games 2 through 5. We're doing 5 games today, so thanks for joining us. We're going to go to 28, 29. Okay, so like that right there. Now we just got to repeat. Kind of a little bit of a weak hit, so we'll try to stay through it a little bit longer. And we're trying not to muscle it today. We're trying to really stay relaxed. Just let it come off the hand naturally. I'll move to 30. Stay right here for a little bit. Keep our tilt to about 1 o'clock. Okay. So we're gonna have to get our ball speed up a little bit if we want to get through, or make more of a move, because that's hitting the wrong side of the pocket right there. But we can see it, so we know. Let's see if we can connect a couple of good ones into the 9th. We're heading into the 9th right now. Don't want to get too far left. So let's move back to 29 and make sure we're not too tilted. So instead of 1 o'clock, move back, or 11 o'clock, move back to between 11 and 12. I like that shot right there. That was a good area. I like where that was at. It just bit on the back end right before. So our miss room isn't big right now, but we're seeing a lot in our warm-up game. Just like anytime we do like a run, I like to run. I treat my first mile as like a warm-up mile. So in practice, I treat my first game as like a warm-up game. We're at 149, heading into the 10th. So that was the first split that we had. We had 2 misses and about 3 or 4 strikes so far. So let's see if we can pick this up. I think our best shot would be backup ball with the plastic. Let's try that. That was the best attempt we could have given it. That's pretty difficult angle right there. So give it a good shot. So 151 heading into the 10th. We got to try to do a couple different experiments in this 10th before we really lock it in the second game. So I'm going to jump to the left 30, jump to 32, and have a little bit more tilt back to 11. I like that shape right there. We could probably stay there. Like, that looks pretty good. And the more tilt we have on it, I think the more we can get it just to carry, hit the dry and come back. So that was pretty good. I like that. Oh, remember that's not reactive. So that's reactive was gonna hook like a lot. That barely hooked. So keep that in mind. So let's try to hit this shot flush in with the 171, and then really lock it in game 2. So far, not the worst thing in the world. This could have been a lot better. I had 2 makeables that I missed, so could have been a 200 game, but we're just going to stay positive. I'm going to move to 32. Make sure I keep that ball speed low, maximum tilt. Okay, so I like the ball speed, but maybe a notch up. So that was like a 4, 5. Let's just keep it out of 6. 6 will be nice and easy. We're going to stand at 31. So we're ready. We're standing at 31. We want to make sure we're sliding around 30. And thanks if you made it all the way through to the end of the video. We're going to be putting out each game separately, so stay tuned for games 2 through 4, where I change the surface and we talk about surface adjustments and ball speed adjustments. Have a good day.